Right now at noon, strong storms swept through central Indiana overnight. Thousands without power and widespread damage left for Hoosiers to clean up today.
And our radar is quiet for now. We are timing the return of rain and some rumbles of thunder. I'll let you know if that's going to be severe ahead in the forecast.
Also, some more data center woes, this time from neighbors on the east side. They're expressing frustrations over a proposal aimed at their community. And Greenwood High School is on a synchronous learning day due to the storm damage. Those severe storms left behind significant amounts of damage. You can see downed trees in front of the school building here. And even more trees are down in Morgan County, just to the south of us. Homes covered in debris as neighbors there work to clean up the damage. Our Marina Silva is there, and she brings us the latest storm coverage from the area in just a few minutes, so stay with us. But first, we got to get to the forecast. We appreciate you coming on in here at noon. I'm Felicia Lawrence, along with meteorologist Sean Ash. He was on the desk overnight, and he's here with us today as well as we kind of ushered in another wet Tuesday. It's kind of a lot happening in Florida.
Yeah, and so the damage assessments are underway. National Weather Service has crews in Jackson County, Seymour, assessing whether that was tornado damage or not. And we were talking about Johnson County. Unfortunately, not a surprise to see some of this damage. The radar was showing near 80-mile-per-hour wind move through. Let me show you the impressive storm reports over the last 24 hours. This storm system covered a lot of ground, including here in Indiana. Just in this map alone, over 500 severe weather reports. And we've had many pockets of wind damage around central Indiana. And then again, I mentioned in Jackson County where we had some damage yesterday, potentially from a tornado. Now, also an impressive rainmaker, and this was not a surprise to see. We had some areas that exceeded 2.5 inches of rainfall. Bedford and Seymour, well over 3.5 inches, and most spots at least got 1.5 inches. Now, right now, radar's quiet. Got a healthy dose of low cloud cover that's allowing for some peaks of sunshine. A pleasant breeze coming in now. We're 56 in Lafayette, it's 61 in Indy. This is the vantage point from our north side tower camera where that westerly wind is gusting over 20 miles per hour. Overall, though, a pleasant after-school forecast. We'll call it a mix of sunshine and clouds. We'll see if we can get into the mid-60s. It will definitely be cloud dependent. A comfortable feel for today. Now, overnight tonight, we're expecting rain to become widespread. Likely we'll have some rumbles of thunder. We do not expect severe weather tonight, but don't be surprised if you get some rumbles of thunder waking you up before the alarm clock tomorrow morning. Even cooler conditions in the 7-day. The timeline on that in a few minutes.
All right, Sean, we will check back in. And overnight, severe storms left a lot of debris in Morgan County and saw more destruction than others there. Marina Silva spent the overnight hours checking in on some of the damage left behind as neighbors worked together to clean this up.
We're here on Smoky Row Road in Morgan County, and I want to show you that some of the damage that we're seeing, this is actually the bottom of a tree trunk. And if you look over here, this tree actually landed inside somebody's home. I just spoke with the homeowner who said right here is their bedroom. So this tree landed in their bedroom when they were sound asleep.
I literally thought somebody dropped a bomb on our house. That's how loud it was.
That's how Kevin Carroll described the moment a tree hit his bedroom late Monday night. This is the tree, the trunk now out of the ground, and the whole thing hitting the bedroom. The Carrolls tell us they've lived here 15 years. They renovated it themselves. Luckily, they're physically okay.
The house is stronger than I thought it might be because that's a heavy tree. I mean, if you look at the base of this tree behind me, I don't know how many feet that is, but it's a lot. And the wind yesterday that started early evening, I mean, the wind comes through this field. We're used to it.
While the homeowner says that there is a lot of damage, and while they are upset about it, they said they're most thankful that they're okay and their pets are okay. Reporting in Morgan County, Marina Silva, 13 News.
And new this afternoon, a judge is sentencing a Hancock County man to 20 years in prison after shooting a 19-year-old in the back in a road rage incident. This happened back in 2023 along I-65 near Brookville Road. Well, now 55-year-old Stephen Upfault is convicted on multiple charges, including attempted murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. And this afternoon, the Marion County coroner is identifying the man killed in a shooting on Indy's east side. So this happened around 4 o'clock Monday afternoon along Euclid Avenue near 30th and Mass Ave. 33-year-old Lemie Boykins was taken to the hospital in critical condition and later died. We're now working to learn more about a possible suspect in or a motive in the shooting. If you know anything, reach out to IMPD or Crime Stoppers. Authorities are investigating on the northwest side after pulling a man's body from a pond. We now know that man was 41-year-old Clarence Leon Hudgens III. We talked to the Pike Township Fire Department operations chief at an apartment complex near 71st and Georgetown. He says a call came in around 7:30 reporting someone in the water. We're working now to learn why he may have been in the water to begin with. And there's an update from Bloomington after a mass shooting this weekend. We are looking at video from that scene, and as you can see, a fight breaks out as crowds gathered for the Little 500 bike race. Well, shots rang out just moments later, hitting 5 people. Police are still searching for whoever may have been responsible for this shooting. The new video that we're seeing is giving investigators a fresh perspective. It shows the moment shots started along Kirkwood Avenue. The 5 people hurt include a 17-year-old. 4 others were injured as they ran away. None of them attended IU. Police tell us they don't have any leads on suspects. Anyone who can help the investigation is urged to reach out. And we're hearing about new plans for a data center in Indianapolis. A data center developer from Atlanta is in town talking with an East Side community about a proposed project there. Alex Almanza was at that town hall where some say they are not welcome.
Over a dozen representatives from the company DC Blocks are in town to try to sell community members on a data center. But for some of those residents, they left more angry than they came in. A house of worship was more like a house of scorn on Monday.
Every single one of you are disgusting, and yes, it is personal.
Taylor O'Neill, one of several residents stepping up and speaking directly to developers. O'Neill also works for the Mayor's Action Center. While she's not representing the office, she says even outside this meeting, the frustration's loud.
It's just very frustrating. I'm very frustrated.
Neighbors packing into this East Side meeting, raising concerns about what this project could bring. Noise, energy demand, and a possible environmental impact. Now, the proposal coming from Atlanta-based DC Blocks would be built on more than 30 acres at the former Ford Vistian site. The company says this is not a massive hyperscale campus, but a smaller facility, supporting regional digital infrastructure.
While some people are upset about what they've seen, what they've heard, it's really helpful for them to tell us, for us to be here.
But city leaders say this process works differently than other data center projects. Because the site is already zoned for heavy industrial use, this doesn't go before the full city county council. Instead, this decision will come down to a use variance through the Metropolitan Development Commission.
I'm standing with my community 100%. That is why I continue to hear from residents and solicit their feedback.
The project is in Councilor Michael Paul Hart's district.
So I will be meeting with them soon on site to get a tour, and I'm encouraging folks to send me questions about things they want to know, things they want to see. If I can take pictures or do video recordings, I will do that just to understand more, because I'm trying to learn about, is this something we want to bring over into the district?
A public hearing on this project is set for May 14th at the City County building, where community members will have another chance to weigh in. In Indianapolis, Alex Almanza, 13 News.
And happening today, the Department of Metropolitan Development is hosting info sessions for anyone wanting to learn more about data centers. Well, those meetings are virtual. The first takes place today from 6:30 to 7:30, and then there's a second meeting Thursday from noon to 1. We've placed a link to register right now on WTHR.com.